Good morning, everybody. You are currently listening to a Tall Girls podcast hosted by a tall girl named India. We are actually in the first week of the new year. When you guys are listening to this will be the first Thursday of the new year. I'm currently recording this on the first Sunday of the new year. So today is the 2nd of January. So just yesterday we hit the new year. We hit 2022 and it still feels so surreal. I literally feel like I could still be in 2020. I mean, I think it was actually 2020. I feel like after March 2020, when everything kind of just started going downhill, like time kind of stopped in a way. But we made it 2 years after the whole experience in 2020. And I don't know, I feel like it feels kind of like a do-over, like a new chapter, like a new path, a new door that just opened. And honestly, I feel like that could be a good or a bad thing. Because think about it, we get a whole new chance to reinvent ourselves. We get a whole new chance to see ourselves, look at ourselves in a different light, in a different manner. And we get another chance to do things that we never thought that we would do ever, or things that we were previously too scared to do last year. It's like a new chapter in a book. Well, more like reading a new chapter in a book that you haven't read in a couple months or a year. But that's the good thing, but the bad thing could be it's just so easy to fall back into old habits. I feel like that's something that everybody struggles with at some point when it comes to their New Year's resolutions, their goals for the new year. Some goals can be accomplished and other goals just aren't accomplished or often forgotten because we go back to our old habits. And I myself have actually been very guilty of doing that, going back to my old habits many years in the past, because we are just so afraid to step out of our comfort zone. That's why I made one of my goals to step out of my comfort zone. That's something that's really important for me this year. I think that we're all just too afraid sometimes to be a little uncomfortable in our lives. We can be too afraid to see how others think of us. Like, we're too afraid of what they might think of us because we try new things, because we step out of our comfort zone. And that's why I am doing this little episode today, I guess, to kind of set the stage for 2022 and just talk about what it means to start putting yourself out there, to start putting yourself and your self-love journey, your body confidence journey first, especially us tall women. Us tall women, we genuinely just go through so much hell on a daily basis, and we often get a load of crap for our heights and even our feelings because of how people comment on our heights. We may feel hurt, we may feel betrayed, we may feel sad, and other people think that, oh, it's just a joke, why are you getting so upset about it? Or when we try to stand up for ourselves and try to stand up for the tall women community, people are saying, oh, just because you said this, it doesn't mean blah blah blah, because when we say the same thing, we're bad people. And that's honestly not the case. We get a load of crap for something that we can't even control, whether the comments or the jokes are direct or indirect. And it's just so disheartening for me to hear tall women just bring themselves down constantly because of their heights and because of what people say to them about their heights, because they don't feel accepted and they don't feel like they belong, or they feel that they're ugly or mannish or just gonna be alone for the rest of their lives. But I am here to tell you the truth right now. You do belong. You are accepted. You are beautiful. You are unique. You are, and you can be whoever it is you envision yourself to be, because it starts within you. You are most definitely not alone. You have a Tall Girls podcast, for crying out loud. You have a Tall Girls podcast. You have me. You have India, the host of a Tall Girls podcast. And I want you to genuinely take this journey of self-love and self-acceptance seriously, because your viewpoints of yourself, your viewpoints of others, your viewpoints of life can change for the better. It can completely turn upside down for good, in a good way. And it all starts here. Well, you can't really see where I'm pointing right now, but it starts within you. I'm pointing to the heart. It starts within your heart. It starts within you, okay? It starts today. It starts now. It starts when you make the decision to let go of the negative energy. You know, what do I always say? What do I always say? There are no negative vibes here. We don't do negativity here. It's not allowed. This is a safe space. This is a positive space. And trust me, there are going to be bad days. There are always bad days. We physically cannot escape it. You go through bad days. I go through bad days. Everybody goes through bad days. And you know, we literally just can't escape it. But you know what you're gonna do? You know what? I'm just gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You are going to pick up the broken pieces that fell on the floor, and you're going to put yourself back together to be even stronger, even better. You are not going to be the same person that you were yesterday, the day before that, and yes, the day before that. But you are going to be a better version of yourself tomorrow. And it's gonna look different, yes, because after you put stuff that's broken back together, it looks different. It doesn't look the same way that it did before. And that's a good thing. It's good to be different. It's good to grow. It's good to blossom. It's good to change. A caterpillar had to turn into a butterfly. You think the butterfly looks like a caterpillar? No. You think a seed looks like a beautiful flower? No. It's good to change. It's good to grow. And you're going to be the most awesome version of yourself tomorrow. And that's a fact. With a capital T. Facta. Because you deserve happiness. You deserve to feel beautiful. You deserve to feel accepted. You deserve to feel like you belong. You deserve to accept yourself. This new year is your chance. And I honestly suggest you use it wisely. Like I said before, it's a new chapter, it's a new day, it's a new world, it's a new chance, it's a new path. Use this time wisely. Use this new start wisely, because you will never get it back. Leave all of the bad vibes behind you, okay? Leave it in 2021 and move forward with a different outlook. I said it once, and I will most definitely say it again. This is your chance. Your chance to change everything. Don't fall back into the same bad habits from last year. Don't talk to yourself negatively. Don't put yourself down. And don't you dare slouch. I came a long way from not slouching. And you most definitely can too, okay? Repeat those affirmations in the mirror every single day before you start your day. Walk with a straight back. Leave no room. Absolutely none. No room for slouching. And of course, listen to a Tall Girls podcast. That's probably one of the best things you can do to get that self-acceptance, that body confidence up and going. Listen to a Tall Girls podcast. I'm sorry. I really had to throw that in there. But yeah. Here at a Tall Girls podcast and in this Tall Girl community, we are here to make 2022 count together, okay? And I really want to thank you for being here with me right now and listening to this first episode of the new year. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And of course, as always, feel free to hit me up on my socials at A Tall Girls Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Okay, I have daily Tall Girl content going up on those platforms. And of course, let me know what you think of this episode. Also, visit my website, atallgirlspodcast.com. I have some super cool blogs going up on there every week. Everything will be linked below in the description because this might sound like a little bit confusing, but I'll just link everything below in the description so it's easier for you guys to check out. And honestly, cheers to a brand new year. I'm telling you, we are definitely going to make this count. We are here together. We are here strong. I'm here for you. The other tall girls listening to this are here for you too. We're here. We're all in this together. And I honestly suspect that this year, 2022, is going to be an awesome year. And we're going to feel great about our heights and nobody's going to bring us down. Okay? Just want to make sure that we're on the same page. But I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for listening, and I will catch you in the next one. Good night and goodbye.